Good morning, party people.
Welcome to The Breakdown with Nath and Johnny, where we're going to check out something that everyone is no doubt as eager to see and hear as us. I Prevail back with Violent Nature. Sounds violent by title. I have a feeling that it's going to be a pretty hectic song.
Obviously, this is the first single back since announcing the departure of Brian. Brian was the clean singer, for those of you not familiar. So we don't know if there's going to be Eric doing cleans or if it's
I can't remember the guitarist's name that does a lot of clean vocals live, but I remember when I saw them live both times, I was like, oh, I'm really impressed with his clean vocals as a backing singer and to do some of those counter lines to give Brian a bit of a break.
Yeah.
So, however, we don't know if that's going to be something that he's going to step into moving forward as a co-vocalist. Obviously, he's going to have to do them live, which is going to put a lot of weight to take on.
Yeah, Brian does do a lot. However, I'm just going to hang up that phone call real quick.
Sorry, McGee.
However, I feel like the more recent stuff has had Eric at the forefront a bit more. Live, he's way more on the mic than Brian is.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's maybe something that they saw coming. We don't really know. I don't want to speculate on the reason. They would have announced if there was a reason they wanted people to know about. What we care about is new music, and that's what we've got right here. Violent Nature sounds aggressive.
We also care about you. Do you care about us? Because if you do, check out the merchandise, subscribe to the channel.
That's not merchandise. This is my brand. This is coming real soon.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us.
Listen to Metallica.
They're a good band. Wow. Oh my God.
Oh, the syncopation.
Holy fuck. Wow.
I got my teeth on the fucking till the feeling goes away.
Oh my God.
Finally get someone to pause it. Oh, it's quite a short
I
song.
was happy if you didn't pause it, to be honest.
No, because we have to talk about the onslaught sonically that is.
I
We're
had a feeling it was
minute
going to
in.
be heavy, but
Not
this
just
is...
heavy.
Yeah.
A minute in, how many little phases and unique fucking punch in the face moments have there been? You're
So
lucky
many.
I haven't punched you in the face.
Bring it on.
Can you imagine? I was like, ah!
Doosh, all of a sudden.
It brings out my violent nature.
Yeah, it does. This has far surpassed what I expected in terms of heaviness.
We're also hearing Eric's full range in his heavies.
We're also hearing the full range of the band as well. Because,
Well,
you know what I mean? It's given them a chance to really sort of just let fucking fly with the heavies, the technicality, the syncopation. It's...
Dude,
yeah,
even between the syncopation of like the drums and guitar parts, but then the vocals that match as well.
Dude, this is sick. Oh, yeah!
This gives me Blade 2 vibes.
Come break me and take me to the unforgiving. Unmake me and save me from the sound of living.
Oh, holy fucking shit! I didn't think the boys had that in them. I mean,
I have to admit,
that's...
I knew they had that in them. Not that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not that.
Just think about, like, the heaviness in songs like
Body Bag and
Gasoline,
stuff, yeah.
Body Bag.
And they always come back with one of those. A punchy, not necessarily too much on the
that
hooks.
fucking Bow Down. That's so heavy and crunchy and fucking in your face. But
That made Bow Down look like a fucking little bitch.
that's exactly it. That was a consistently insane, heavy onslaught, which is... That is the way to get people's attention. When there's going to be so many people being like, well, can the band survive without Brian? Can they do this?
Survive? More like fucking thrive.
I can say thrive. That would have been more of a Johnny thing to say.
Thrive. Yeah. Whatever.
I would have said
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty good, actually.
Film clip was really cool.
Yes.
You didn't respond. Blade 2 vibes? What were those creatures called?
Vampires.
You know the things with the pointy teeth? No, you know the vampires, and then you had the other ones. Can you look that
can't
up?
remember the
My
name.
phone's recording something right now.
Okay.
Please, I think I would like to know that. They remind me of those creatures. And then when you know that the mouth opened up? Yeah.
Stop that. What were the creatures called in Blade 2?
If it says vampires, I will
Dude,
lose
that'd
my
be so
mind.
funny. Reapers.
Reapers.
There you go. Cannibalistic, mutated cannibalistic vampire creatures.
That's what they look like.
Reapers.
That was sick.
They did.
I want to watch Blade 2.
Dude, that was so good. I'm legitimately blown away by the technicality in that song. Like, obviously they're a great band. They've been a great band for a long, long time. They write really, really good songs, really catchy songs. When they go heavy, they know how to do it right, but they keep a lot more of the groove. You know, it's all based on like that groovy sort of like easy to mosh to aspect, very bouncy, jump up and down, easy for a big crowd to get in. That was just look at how absolutely hectic.
When we saw them last time and they did the Blank Space cover and they did the slow down second breakdown, that shows you that they're capable of that because Brian vocals in that, and also here Dylan's the vocalist. That just hit me like a vampire. That showed how heavy they can go. This to me is going to be like the plotting news. I spent my life. That moment at live shows, they come out with a newer song. They've already got a back catalogue. That's going to be the one that people have been like, fuck, I can't wait for that now.
Dude, I have a feeling that's how they're going to open their set, and it is just going to destroy people. That song has me so excited for what they're going to drop in the future.
He's quite a wreck.
Bonafide hit. Not in just the sense that like how heavy they can go, because honestly, if they did 10 to 12 songs of that, I'd feel like we're missing a little bit of the I Prevail magic.
Yeah.
But it shows me that they've got so much more in their wheelhouse than we know.
Yes.
I'm really, really keen to see what comes next from them. I'm just so stoked to hear, like you said, like Eric get a full range of just absolutely unleash. Great. Good fun.
They're about to go on a big US tour with a bunch of bands that we know and love. And that makes me jealous that this song has come out before that, because I imagine they'll play it. And for those of you that are going, have the best time. Tag us in videos. We'd love to see that, please.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The Instagram, at Nath and Johnny. We would love to see any of that. Any shows you go to that you think we'd like. That's a really cool thing. We'd love to see that sort of stuff.
Another thing we'd love to see is you commenting in the comment section and telling us what you thought. Is that what you were going to say?
What do you think of something? That is.
You know what else we love to see? We love to see people suggest...
Rainbows.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
The other day, I saw like a proper both
cool,
end of
bro.
the
I'm just gonna
rainbows.
fuck myself.
Don't worry about it. Rainbow talk, man. That's what metal dudes love. Fucking spectrum of light.
Yeah, okay.
I saw both ends of the rainbow.
Nice.
When do you see that?
Clearly I've never seen it or been to it because I don't have a pot of gold. Hi. Well, we leprechaun.
You actually fell into that one a bit more to start with.
Thank you
Was
very
bad.
much. Yeah,
Say there's a pot of gold at the end of my rainbow.
There's a what?
A pot of gold. I can't even speak English.
Yeah.
There's a pot of gold at the end of my rainbow.
There's a pot of gold at the end of my rainbow.
Oh, a rainbow wasn't quite there, but you started quite good.
Thank you very much. That's all right.
Yeah, that's...
I'm from Ireland.
No, stop. You need to know when to stop because you did pretty good.
Anyway, you know what else we love to see? We love to see you guys suggesting new bands to us. And the best way to get us to check out new bands, or at least take notice, is to send that little request along with a donation in the PayPal. It does help. We are currently building a new studio as part of Nathan's new place of Nathan.
And Nathan is poor. Yeah, I did not plan on having to leave this studio, and so I'm having to spend all my money on building us a new one right now. So if you want to donate to that, that would be so appreciated. Thank you. And
see you in the next one.
I want to watch that again.
Yeah, same.
Bye, guys.